Hello, this is Amanda, and this is the reading for the week commencing the 23rd of June 2025. So I hope you've had a wonderful summer solstice, which was on the 21st, early hours in the UK, early hours of Saturday morning, the 21st of June. And we've had absolutely wonderful weather here as well. Hot, but sunny. So I'm using these are energy cards, and they're Donia Morris's Soul Freedom energy cards. So we're going to ask them, what is the invitation for this week? Yep, and with three cards. So generally it's past, present, future. The first card will be what aspect of our past, perhaps what the energy is required for that so that we can evolve into the present, what's coming up for us presently, and also possible outcomes or the desired outcome for the future. So we'll see what comes up. So here I've just got the deck and it's beautiful. It's one of the cards. Okay. And okay. So what is the invitation for us this week? Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle them and see if anything flies out. Okay, it's one of these cards. So I'm just going to put this four. So I'm just going to lay them out, and it's this one, and it's this card. Nah, Mystic Visionary. And it's, oh, I love the colors. I love the colors. And somehow it feels bird-like. And it feels like eagles having the ability to go up effortlessly on the thermals and having a fantastic view, really a view of a on a much larger scale. Yeah, instead of right to the detail and sometimes getting a bit stuck there, but looking at the whole thing, looking at the bigger picture. Okay, so perhaps it is time to take a step back from something which is kind of quite obvious in front of us, and just changing the lens of perception of the perspective. Okay. And also mystic visionary. I mean, that's a wonderful card. All of us have this capacity of being mystics and also being visionaries. Um, we are all infinite in a physical body. We all have that. And we all have the capacity to see beyond matter or perceive it. It's an inner knowing which comes with that. And I think for a long time this has been denied and it's perhaps been suppressed. And we're asked to allow this to be healed, perhaps, and for this energy to be reconnected with us, for us to reconnect to it. Forgive the past, to move on. Never, if you've ever been a child who was told, well, what are you looking at? Who are you talking to? Yeah. Or if you had the ability to perceive things beyond what other people could, but you were weird. It's time to perhaps heal that, forgive, and then move on. Okay, so this is the second card. I'm going to cut the deck in two, and it's on the right side. So I'm splitting it again. Which one? Where? Left side again. And it's this card. Intuition, really. But it's an aspect of one's intuition. Which aspect of intuition? There are many layers of intuition, and we access our intuition accesses different layers of knowledge, of wisdom, of understanding. Okay, and the third one. Okay, I'm going to split them in two. Where is it? Here. The left side again. Left side again. And I just split them until we come to less cards and it's easier to. Okay, I'm just laying out 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. And which one is it? Second card. Oh, divine plan. Divine plan. What is the divine plan? Good question. Personally, I think it's for all of us to experience being a creator in matter and ultimately returning to the fold. Maybe it sounds a bit weird, but returning to the fold. When we're incarnate and we're born in these bodies, we forget who we are. We forget what's all our beautiful family of light, our soul families, and the reason being it's to be in this dimension, to exist in this dimension where, the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts, they're so, so very intense at times, and the polarity is crazy. And it's to navigate this, to experience whether it's, the horrible or the beautiful or both, um, and find a way to I'm getting find a way to walk the middle path. I suppose the Buddha we talked about this. And non-attachment, it's finding our way home and releasing all the attachments. They were there for a beautiful reason, for good reason. We're there because we wanted to experience them and experience the polarities, perhaps. But ultimately, it's to return to the fold. Sorry, I'm not used to not being mirrored. There we are. So ultimately, it's to return, return to source, support all the evolution of all beings across all space and time. And in doing so, returning to the spark of the divine, returning to Big Bang or whatever it is, returning to that with all the experiences that we have and enriching the whole. Because as this happens, everything feels it. The sun, the moon, the stars, the planets. It's collected all this sort of experiences that we've collected. It returns to that pool of knowing, of understanding, enriching it, and thus enriching everything else. So, mystic visionary, what is it in your past? Perhaps you need to reconnect with this. And this card will help you to do that. Brings in the energy for it. These are energy cards. I've been reminded. Allowing your intuition to flower. It's beautiful. It looks like a flower to me. Allowing it to flower. Enhancing it. Helping you to remember who you are. And sensing all the many parts of yourself. Perhaps in other dimensions, in other states. And how multidimensional we are. And the fruition of the divine plan. And whatever that is for you. Okay? So I hope that this is useful. Please give it a thumbs up. And thank you very much for joining me. And I hope that now I will flash them up one more time. Okay? So you get a good taste of the energy signatures of these cards. Thank you very much. Have an absolutely wonderful week. Enjoy the sunshine as we now move towards equinox. We're in the midst of summer. It's wonderful. Enjoy all the codes coming in from the sun and from all the stars which are connected with our sun, and have an absolutely magnificent time. So namaste. Thank you, and see you next week. For now.